All right, so today seems like it was kind of the ramp up to what we can expect the rest of the week.
Yes, it's going to be hotter and more humid the next couple of days, and it's been interesting for people along the coast the last few days. There really hasn't been much sun in some places, and I have some webcams that kind of tell the story pretty well. That's Port Clyde right now.
Beautiful, but not sunny.
Right, exactly. And I do think tomorrow these low clouds and fog will lift and we'll see more sunshine along the coastline. Portsmouth, though, the southern Maine coast, seacoast of New Hampshire, was able to manage more sun today, especially compared to what we saw over the weekend. And in Lovell right now, this is looking back toward a thunderstorm that's been sitting up over the foothills, dropping some heavy rain there right now. The wind coming in off the ocean will probably keep most of the rain inland this evening. I can't rule out a storm makes it to the southern Maine coast, but if you're watching on the mid-coast and down east, don't expect any heavy rain as we go through the evening there. There is one severe thunderstorm warning for a storm going right toward Presque Isle, and it does have a history, I think, of producing some hail. You can see that here on the hail tracks, and actually they just extended the warning to include the southern part of the line too. That's going to be moving toward Holton. You might get clipped by that in the next hour. A lot of central and eastern Maine is dry, but then we have very slow moving downpours and rumbles of thunder back through the foothills. The concern here is that given there isn't much motion to these downpours, there may be a little minor flooding. Radar already estimating that we may have up over 1.5 inches of rain in very rural Oxford County around Route 113 to the west of Stoneham. Temperatures, big spread depending on where you are. Where we're in the low clouds, we're in the 60s, Rockland and Bar Harbor, 70 in Bangor, and 82 right now in Sanford. Dew points have come up into the low 70s in some cases, and it's going to be muggy really for most of this week. I don't see the humidity breaking until we get to the weekend. So overnight, first this evening, a chance for a shower or thunderstorm. One may make it to the southern Maine coast, but more likely to be inland. And then the rest of the night, we'll see some clearing, but also the fog will linger around the mid-coast and down east. Tomorrow, though, we should see more sunshine. It's hotter, it's sunnier, and it is going to be another muggy day tomorrow. High temperatures inland get up to around 90 degrees, 90 in Bangor and Waterville, 92 in Freiburg. Along the coastline, we probably make it into the mid-80s, and then a sea breeze will develop in the afternoon. So high temperature at the coast in the mid-80s probably happens around 1 or 1:30, and then we'll drop back into the lower 80s. Good looking beach day coming up tomorrow. And then for Wednesday, very similar. We start with fog around the mid-coast and down east, but sun comes out, 80s along the coast, up around 90 inland. The next chance for showers and thunderstorms will be with this front on Thursday, most likely midday into the afternoon. And then behind this front, we will drop the humidity heading into the weekend. But before that gets here, we are in for a sticky stretch, and dew points on Thursday again will be up into the 70s. Marine forecast for tomorrow sees 1 to 3 feet with a light southwest wind on the water. So hazy, hot, and humid these next couple of days, up around 90 inland, 80s along the coastline. More clouds on Thursday with a chance for showers and thunderstorms, and that's with the front that comes through that breaks the humidity. Could be a storm on Friday, and then it looks really nice for the weekend. Saturday, low humidity, highs around 80, maybe some showers late Sunday into Monday, but I think most of this weekend right now looks pretty good, and without the humidity.
And our friends on the coast will be so glad to see some sunshine.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Ryan, thank you.
You're welcome.